I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you.
What's up, guys? Ghost Rider 822005. I'm bringing us an action figure review. Today I'll be reviewing the Marvel Legends movie Venom. As you can see, the white backdrop is gone. He got in the way of filming Plo Koon and really just everything, because I would always have to take it down, put it back up when I was filming stuff, because the table's like length and like how much I can use was really hindered by it. So I'm just gonna do regular white wall and black table for rest of the reviews, because it's a lot easier for me personally. But yeah, so looking at Venom in the packaging, you see the figure there. You see Venom on the side. You see movie Venom is giant tongue. The back, you see the character. There's the bio. You're going to read it, pause it there. Side, movie Venom, same thing on the other side. Bottom, nothing interesting. Top just says Venom. And then, yeah, so let's go to it and crack this guy open. And here's Venom, all the packaging. And this is my favorite Marvel Legend I've ever owned. Of course, this would be the Ghost Rider figure I have, but this guy's perfect. He's only $21. Well, I mean, I'm sure he's like $44 now because of scalpers and stuff like that, and people buying them on Amazon a ton. I got him for $21 when I pre-ordered him, so I paid $21, so I'm going off that. This figure is amazing. So let's get into his articulation, detail, sculpt, and accessories and all that stuff, and then we're going to wrap up this review. Venom comes with 2 wide open hands, 2 fisted hands, and then Venom comes with his smiling face, and then he comes with his face with the tongue out. Looking at Venom next to the movie model, he looks very accurate to the movie. He's not very accurate comic-wise, because again, he doesn't have the giant spider thing on his chest. But I think to the movie, it looks very accurate. I do wish we had a Tom Hardy-looking head, but, you know, for what this is, for $20, I think this looks really cool. Going into Venom's detail, first off, the smiling head sculpt has great paint. No issues here. The entire figure has really great paint. The teeth look really nice. Wish they had some, like, yellow on them, but that's not really a big deal. The way the face looks is very movie accurate. The paint, the yellow, not the yellow, the white veins on here, I'm messing up a lot today, look very cool. Most of the figure just is kind of glossy, looking black, but some of it has, again, the white lines. I can very much see them using this body mold for a comic Venom at some point. That head does pop off sometimes. Well, not sometimes, it doesn't happen a lot, it's just I didn't pop it all the way on there. So be wary if you don't pop it all the way on there. It will pop off sometimes, but nothing too bad, just pops back on. Everything looks cool. No peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Don't understand why they didn't do that, but it's whatever. It's not really a big deal because he's really good at standing. But yeah, that's really all the detail and paint on this guy, so let's get into his articulation. Alright, go articulation. The head, even though it's a dumbbell joint and it looks really cool, it doesn't go up all the way. It only moves back about that much, so I mean, like, you could, like, all the way on, it only looks up about that much, but, like, if you kind of half it on the peg a bit, you can get him looking all the way up, all the way down, but not really all the way down. He can't bury his chin. He can go all the way around. He can get a great neck pivot like that, so that's really cool. No butterfly joints, that would have been cool, but I'm not sure how they would have incorporated it, so his arms go out that much, down that much, all the way around. You have bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He has a wrist rotation that hinge down and up. He has a diaphragm joint here and a crunch right here like the retro SpiderMan. So in all, he crunches forward all the way, back all the way. He can go side to side. He kicks forward about that much, backwards a little bit, outward not really all the way, but it's really good. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, then ankles move down, up, and ankle pivot. Here is Venom next to the retro comic Spider-Man, and this is articulation Spider-Man has is really used on the Venom, except for certain areas, like the head joint looks really ugly on this one. On here, it's very seamless, you can't really tell. But yeah, I think these two scale perfectly together. Here he is with Pirate Deadpool. Here he is next to a Jawa, my work in progress Commando Spawn. And then finally, here he is next to a Clone Trooper and a hat. And before I go into final thoughts, I just want to show, this is what the unmasked comic book head looks on here. It looks a lot better proportioned than it did on the Hyperion body mold. So, I mean, if they do make a comic book version, I think they could absolutely use this head. And that's my review. Overall, I really do like this figure. He's really sick looking. Again, he's only $21, which is basically a steal. So, again, no complaints with the price. I think if you can find him for at least $40, I wouldn't mind paying $40 for this guy. I think it's worth it. But yeah, nothing more than $40 really, because like 20 is the original going price, and I'm sure you can find them. He's popping up in Targets everywhere. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this review. like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Scooby-Doo.